Just got home from a long journey today, from like 2:30 this afternoon till about now. I woke up this afternoon. I work night shift, so I woke up in the afternoon and checked Facebook Marketplace. Anything popping up, and I found these shelves that popped up as free scrap, and they look sturdy. Actually have a few of these shelves in the barn already. Same like design, I guess. So I knew how they are. They're sturdy and strong. They looks like they have 3 shelves, which there is 3 shelves plus a few extra parts. So I would say 3. I asked what's the size of them? They said, we're not home. Pick them up. It's yours. So got the address, and it's in Mill Creek, right next to the Mill Creek Mall, where Jeep Meet usually is, across the creek. So I knew where it was. So that was easy. But Dad's his truck and his trailer, and he's not even home. He went up to Warren County to go snowmobiling where we went last time. And I didn't go because I work, so I didn't go. And I can bring my Cherokee, but the Cherokee can only hold 1 shelf, maybe 2 if you push it. But I don't want to poke seats or stuff with the steel, so I can't take Cherokee. Mom's home, but she doesn't want to go, and she says, you don't need this more junk to store. So my only option is the old Jeep. I can put in the back. I sold this trailer to my neighbor. He still has it in his barn, so I can borrow it if I need it. I did need it. But I can store at least one in the back of the Jeep as well. But I don't want to put my seats as well, and back door would be swinging hard. So I went over to pick up the trailer. Got the trailer. Hooked it up, and my tire was low as well the day before at the Speedway. Went for a drive as well yesterday in the snow. Not as bad. Roads were plowed today. They were pretty rough and salty. It's already been salted. I'll still drive it. So put air in the tire before I left. I brought all my recovery gear if I need it. Never know. This thing's latched. Still out my head. So I brought an air compressor in case the tire goes flat again. And jump start. He said, doesn't want to jump. Big straps, which I didn't need. But bungee cords, a bunch, which I used. I brought a few ratchet traps. I used 2 of them. And that's all. And my average tools, so I need to repair, fix something. I am actually working on making or buying a tool bag for my crescent wrenches, and then a bag itself for all the sockets and stuff, because this box has metric and standard, but it does not fit in the toolbox where the tools should go. My recovery gear tools, so I'm working on trying to find a bag. Blue Ridge Overland, they sell stuff for about $100, made in house, made in USA, but still over my budgets, and so I'm working on finding something. So brought my gear, tire pressure of air, check my fluids as I should always before traveling, coolant and whatnot. So that's good. My hubs I usually unlock for riding like Route 8, but being the roads how they are and going slow, I'm gonna be riding the side edge to let traffic go by. So I locked my hubs the whole journey. Didn't have any issues. Towards the end, the last 5 minutes, like 5 minutes ago, I'm hearing noises. Sounds like my transmission drive shafts again, like usual. So I'm gonna check those out after I wash it. But they held up fine. Went over to the neighbors, got the trailer, hooked it up. This 1.7" ball hitch always gives me issues trying to latch it on. It's poor design, but again, that's the 1940s. But the thing that scoops the ball, that's the only thing that's bugging me with it. Had to get a screwdriver and help pry it loose. There it is. It's doing what it should do. Alright, that's fixed. So, put that on, done. Took 5 minutes, figured that out. Went off down there. Journey was okay. Roads are icy and slippery, so the trailer went fishtailing for a bit. Get used to it. So I got down to the house. I pulled up. Like, okay, I'm about 2 hours after she posted it, and no one's picked it up yet. This stuff. So it's like, cool. I'm first on arrival and messaged, I'm here. Take it off Facebook. I got it. So she did so. Loaded up the stuff. It's like perfect. My Jeep, the trailer's not original width, but perfectly. It's been widened for someone use, and they made use for me. So being 20 inches wider, I can fit all 3 shelves perfectly. So that's perfect. So I can fit 3 in extra scrap pieces. I put one inside to wedge it, make it tight fitting. Put one across, one extra shelf there, and a shelf just inwards in. Ooh. That came loose, but it's still on. I didn't lose a bungee. Actually, a few came loose, but not bad. Yeah, every corner on the trailer, they had these hooks hooked on every corner. I know that's strong. So these are all tight. I should have checked my load. This goes across, holds it down tight. Actually, they're all in place. Okay, that's okay. I only. Okay, these came loose. This one's tight. Well, two came loose, but I didn't lose them, so that's good. I didn't lose a bungee, so that's good. So I got the trailer home. Now it's here, and what to do with them? Well, they're shelving. I got tons of plywood I get for free as well off the side of the road. So I got plenty of plywood. I'm gonna make some shelving for them. Put this in the barn. Down here we don't need shelving. Only our one shelf here. So it's gonna go in the barn. Possibly. I have 2 robotic tanks I built as a kid, and I need a place to store them. Right now they're on top of a cart, so I can wheel them around. But I can't use the cart down here in the shop, so I'm gonna use. I could probably fit 2 of them on top of this. About 150 pounds a piece. One here. And an RC lawnmower I built as well. Don't use it too often, but it takes up space on the floor. So 1 shelf for my robotics, 2 shelves for little Jeep parts. I got wheels on a crate pallet with casters, wheel them around, all 8 wheels. That's still fine. Possibly put the wheels on the side, but I don't think I shall do. I have my axle sitting outside in the cold snow and rotting out rust, and it's cast iron, but might put them on the shelf. We'll see. And a few extra parts. So, or the stuff at the barn, stuff at the household going. Alright, that's it for that. What else? Oh, I'm working on making a skid plate and possibly sell eventually once I have a final design and find a place to make them. It's for the bell housing. I got stuck on a log, that recovery video I made in my channel. The bell housing hangs too low and I'm trying to make a skid plate. So I have an extra bell housing in the barn. I'm going to use that down the basement and take measurements and make prototypes, 3D print. So doing that next. I do need to get the snow off the Jeep. It's cold out, so it'll be still frozen. Not going to melt all of a sudden. Tomorrow I work, but I'll be up. So I'm going to wash the Jeep, wash the trailer. Take these off tomorrow, and then beef up all these bolts that are loose, and then make plywood. And then wash this, take this thing back next door to the barn. So, yeah. Take a break now. I did run my off-road lights on my way home, a bit dark. My reverse light, I ran out the whole entire time so I could see the trailer behind me. It doesn't have lights on it, so traffic can see it and I could see it in my mirror, so hopefully it's back there. So that held up fine. Except this switch here, it kept flickering for some reason. The red and green kept flickering on and off, like pitch black out. So this switch might need to replace eventually to like a proper switch like this. So that needs done. I just stopped at my grandparents' house. It's been a while, so I got pie. My one grandmother, dad's side. I got kiwi, I think it is. I don't know, kiwi pie. Homemade pie and some bread we made for us. Got that. And actually, on the way there, I got my other grandmother. Mom said, "Bring this to your grandmother, some pot soup." So I gave her soup. And then she gave me noodle soup for a meal. How to eat all day. Hot chocolate. And the next grandmother stopped just to say hello. It's been a while. Then she gave me her pie and her bread. So I think it's strawberry and raspberry. I'm not sure. So some errands, I guess. Yeah, good time. 2 o'clock, 2:30. It's about 8 o'clock now. So 6-hour journey trip. A lot of salt. I hate salt. Making this video real quick. I gotta head to work. So far, it is holding air, but air and tire 40 pounds, and it's been holding for a good solid, say, 2 days. So that's now good. I think just a slight leak or bead came loose somewhere, who knows. So that's now fixed. I give the Jeep a nice hand wash, not power wash, but a nice hand wash with hot water, and just to get rid of the damn salt, all the dirt I had collected, mainly in the back, body mounts and such. So now that's all rushed off. Well, not totally, but yeah. Salt and dirt, snow is off. Still got my skid plate full of snow, but that's fine. Hot water isn't warm enough, and mainly the fenders and body mounts are the worst to get salt off, so now it's complete. So overall, it's all fine. Started up fine. It's only getting 9 volts when I turn the key, so it's surprising. It can start the engine at 9 volts, which is surprising. But anyway, I got to make it to work, so let's go a quick update video. Not really update, but yeah, just tire holds air and I get the salt off. Tomorrow I'm off work till Friday, so tomorrow I'm going to clean the trailer and the shelves put together and up in the barn. Alright guys, thanks for watching.